We are Nate and Allie of Better Together Adventures, and we want to encourage you to get outside and ride. So today we're trying to get in the frunk, her lovely lady frunk, and we want to hook up a USB.
The factory Honda USB.
Yeah, which I think is the only one that you can get.
Yeah, that plugs right into the wiring harness.
Which there is one video out, and he does a very, very good job.
Oh, he does an amazing job.
Yeah, but you've got to take off so much crap.
Yeah.
And then reading on the NC700 forum for the NC750, there was a person, an individual on there that said they didn't take off all the stuff. They just reached down, unclipped it, and brought it down through the side fairing, which sounds cool, but I don't know how they did it.
Yeah, we're not sure because from the way, just a quick look, for me, I gotta move the handlebar a little bit. Oh, there we go. There's a bunch of, like a big wiring harness comes through there. So I don't see how they got up in there, and
unless they have really, really tiny hands.
although with this turned this way, I wonder if I can see that down through there. Not sure. Okay, I gotta turn this way to get this one out. Uh-huh.
Oh, look at there.
Gives us a little extra room there, doesn't it?
Yeah. That makes it easier to see down in there.
Yeah.
The question is, which one is it?
Is it that there? I don't think so, because that's all taped up.
Okay, well, I guess what exactly are we looking for?
Well, there's a plug that has, from the way I understand it, I should look at that video again and see. It's a cord that comes up with like a cap on it, kind of like this. And then you take that, I think you take that cap off, and that's where the thing plugs into, which if that's it right there, that would make sense. Because right over here is the rubber grommet that the USB, like the...
It just sits in it.
yeah, the charging
plug,
port, it connects into this hole in the front. It's actually there from the factory. So we're going to take this off and see if that's it.
Well, as you can see, we could not reach down in there, so we took off the side paneling. And there's a really, really great video on YouTube.
There it is.
That shows you exactly how to get all this paneling off.
And it is by, we'll give them a nod here, KS Studios.
KS Studios.
And
2021 Honda NC750X USB charger kit install.
so yes, very, very well done video. Very helpful.
Very helpful. So couldn't have done it without him. I think if you have really small hands, maybe you can get down in there.
And now that I know how that came out, might have been able to do it. But
so show
really
people how it came out, because I think that was the thing we struggled with the most.
Yeah. And the thing is too, this really, taking this apart was not difficult either. It looks daunting, but really it's just a bunch of
screws and
screws and
clips.
tabs. Yeah. So I mean it was fairly simple. Okay, so that's how it's in there. So you need to push this. There's a little thing, looks like you could fit a screwdriver in there. You just got to push that forward, and then the whole thing slides up off of this little tab. And then to get this off, you push down here, and then that just slides right off. And that's just the plug, like a cap.
Perfect.
Okay. Here is the wire harness to plug into the USB port. So this plug goes in place of that cap we took off, and it goes in here. Click. And then we will, I think I will put this up in front of that wire. And then we will slide that back down onto that little brackety thing. Click. There.
Perfect.
Now we take this rubber grommet here out of the...
Oh, cool.
Hi! And then... This is nice, they actually give a rubber seal.
Yeah, that is kind of cool.
To somewhat waterproof the front with that big rubber grommet being removed when we put this in place of it. So here's the gasket. It only slides on one way. You see there's tabs cut out of it, so that'll slide over that. And then this is very simple. It will just slide into the spot where we took this rectangular rubber grommet out. And this also should only go in one way because there's slots also cut. I don't know if you can see that. There's slots cut into that thing there.
Okay.
So we'll put this in there. Bam.
Slips right in.
Yep, that's done. And then next, they tape this back. And I don't know if that's just for, I think that's to help hold the wire out of the way.
Well, then you got this fancy dancy zip tie too.
Mm-hmm. There, click. There, that's it.
Sweet. So after some fiddling, effing around.
I don't know what the zip tie is for.
Well, I think he said to hold the wire, like the kind of, I don't know if we even need a.
Yeah, it seems like it kind of goes in place right there. And
Well, throw it in my.
put her in the front
Put it in the front.
for a tool kit item.
Yeah. All right. We're going to get her put back together. And once again, if you guys want to know how to take off the panels and everything, the really, really good video by KS Studios. We're going to give him some credit for that because that helped us out a lot.
Oh yeah, he gets all the credit. That's a wonderful video that he made.
All right. It is worth noting, too, that this is a USB-C charger or port. And so you want to make sure you have a USB cable.
USB-C.
USB-C. A, B, C, D. All right. So we are going to see.
So yep, this is all connected together here, so all the wiring should be good. There's no power to it. You don't have the key on. There you go.
Yay, it's working. Good job. Whew, one thing checked off the list. Now, just got to get the lights on.
Get the rack finished building.
The rack,
get your panniers on.
Yep, the rack finished. Need to get, the tail light. We've got some LED lights for the tail light with the modulator. We're waiting for a Y connector from Eastern Beaver to get that done. Other than that, I don't think there's much else to do. Oh, heated grips eventually.
Other than that.
That's a piece of cake. We can get that all done.
Oh, yeah.
So just one thing at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And if you guys want to follow along with us, please like and subscribe. Every little like, every little subscribe. I cannot talk. Goes a long way for helping us out. Until next time, guys, get outside and ride.
Ride safe.